Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your number one spot for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem news and information. I am Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks, an official Maestro of content for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and we've got a couple of blogs for you. That's right, we got 2 blogs for you. And if you don't like that, well, we're going to read them to you anyway. We've got updates on Season 3. We've also got the event details that we've been patiently waiting for today. And hey, not too long into the stream, our patience paid off. We've got the event details that you need for Toxic Destroyer. So let's hop over and check it out. All right, so Season 3 details blog post, and I'll leave the link to both of these in the description below. There are some changes for Season 3, and before you light the pitchforks and you grab the torches, yes, I said light the pitchforks because I know how angry some of y'all get. I think these are some good changes, so let's check it out. In this article, you will find the structure and information for Season 3. Our apologies for the delay. The event format will be, our apologies for the delay. Well, it's okay, pal, no worries. Anyway, the event format will be similar to Season 2. If we consider it necessary, more changes could be implemented with each tune released during the season. So in other words, hey, card subjects change, we could do whatever, but this is what we're thinking right now. Here you can find the changes we applied for now on Season 3 compared to Season 2. We will release 3 tunes instead of 4. Toxic Destroyer, GI Bugs, and Motor Cowboy. During the last week of the season, we will run a Cosmic Star campaign. Yes. Okay, cool. I know everybody on stream has been asking me, hey, Tommy, what happened to the Cosmic campaigns? Hey, Tommy. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Mr. 901. Hey, Tommy, what's happened to him? And I'm like, I don't know, pal. But now it looks like we're getting it back. What form, functionality, we'll, break all that down when we get more info for it. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. We decreased the number of battles. For the Toxic Destroyer event, we removed Acts 7 through 10 from each campaign and the quest rewards tied to them. Now, I think that's a really good change. I really, really do. Because at the end of the day, it was a lot of energy, a ton, that you had to go through. And honestly, most of the time, I didn't even get through 7 through 10 on the other campaigns because it was like, nah. I think this will give you a better opportunity to finish each without just digging massive holes into your gem wallet, so to speak. So that's cool. So here's the format. We've got new tune, no tune, and it'll go as follows. Toxic Destroyer, which will be tomorrow. We'll be live right here on YouTube. So as I said before, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. That way, when we go live, you get notified and you can join in all the fun Jack's Army has when these new tunes come out. Usually, hey, there might be a bugs, and I don't mean bunny. We're the first to find it. So check us out over there, or over here, rather. I mean, we're going to be live tomorrow. What are you waiting for? Hit it. All right, so GI bugs, gastrointestinal bugs. No, I'm sure it means something. It's GI. He's a soldier. Motor Cowboy, and then our Cosmic Star campaign. And we'll be live for each one of these as well. We will release the following new tunes. Toxic Destroyer, again, that's tomorrow right here on YouTube. GI Bugs, Motor Cowboy, check out the silhouette for this home skillet right here. And the Battle Pass, which will be Playboy Penguin. And let me know what you think about Playboy Penguin, because I've seen a lot of hate of the poor little penguin. And he's a cute little thing. Nobody should hate him, even if he sucks. All right, so featured tunes are as follows. You got the Horror Team and the Divine Team for Toxic Destroyer. You have for GI Bugs, Circus and Pros. And for Motor Cowboy, you have wrestling team and athletes. So that's what we've got, the Season 3 updates. But speaking of which, let's head over to the event blog for Toxic Destroyer. Now, this is going to be just like what we're used to. I don't see any surprises. If anything, it's going to cost us less energy. So we're kind of going to roll through this one a little bit. So our event tokens in this one are MacGuffins, if you will: mask, toxic waste, and catalyst token. Then our energy, of course, it's Season 3 energy. It's used for all events. Keep that in mind when you're trying to go hard the night before a new event. You may want to hold off. Save that energy for when it resets for that new tune. So then, here we go. Toxic Destroyer, of course, one of the featured tunes. He is the tune that we're trying to get there. And then we've got Horror Team, Zombie Sam, Mummy Ralph, Dr. Frankenbeans, Monster Foghorn, Vampire Ralph. And if you notice, these are all tied to crates. And then you've got Dr. Dogsting thrown in there for giggles. Anubis Canine, Athena Petunia, Hermes Roadrunner, and Henry Horace. Those are the featured tunes of this event. And if you want to check out the sneak peek, then it's right here on this channel. Check that out. Some early gameplay of Toxic Destroyer. And essentially, the whole event is about unlocking and powering up Toxic Destroyer. A couple of little spotlights on this particular tune. If you missed our stream where we went over the old Destroyer here, AoE damage and damage over time that also silences enemy supports, which I think is pretty cool, because if you can get the AoE damage over time and then you silence the support from flipping it or removing it, you might have some options there. Removes buffs and applies weakened whenever an enemy gains taunt. So that's some tomfoolery with those old horn helmets, maybe. For anybody that auto taunts, that could be a problem there. And then AoE turn meter removal and team-wide attack up. So some cool stuff that he does there. Check out the sneak peek right here on this channel. Best synergies, of course, looks like it's going to be with Stupor Duck, what we now know as Motor Cowboy, and a yet to be named fourth. And if you look here, attack is a couple of ticks above global average, health is above global average, defense a couple of ticks above global average. So thanks to his skill Toxic Punch, he deals 80% damage to target enemy, granting anti-hero team members attack up. With his passive skill, Septic Squad, whenever an enemy gains taunt, remove all heal over time from it, and for each buff they have, inflict a random enemy with weakened, up to 5 total, then remove 2 non-taunt buffs from it. So it does a lot there, but definitely pretty cool. We're going to definitely test that out when we unlock him. And you can see right here, I think we've kind of gotten the cadence now. And that's what a lot of players were really wanting, is just a regular cadence so that we could figure out how to go about the best way to do things, right? Depending on how we play, right? Whether it be that we buy offers, whether it be that we don't, whether we do a little bit of both, but just give us a regular cadence of how this event goes, so that, hey, I know how this event's going to usually play out. I know I'm going to need this, this, and that. You know, just... I like this. We know the first couple of days is going to be arena tourney. We know we're then going to have a toxic crate tourney. And then my favorite tourney, tower tourney. Yes, please. Love that tower tourney. Let me know what your favorite tourney is in the comments down below. So the 7-day campaign for the Toxic Destroyer, and they are going to be doing it just like before, where you've got the easy campaign. 2 days later you have the medium campaign, and then on 2 days later you have the hard campaign. Of course, those all withstand from the first time they pop up to the end of the event. And then right here, a note that they removed acts 7 through 8. Should be a lot better on the energy. So Season 3 energy details, nothing new here. Everything pretty much the same. 100 season energy. is a max. Players can start where you left off from the previous event because it uses that same energy. Recharge 1 energy every 6 minutes. Refresh cost 50 times 4, 100 times 4, and then 200 times 4. And of course, you get 100 each time. Now, of course, if you were to just kind of bank that up, you can go over the 100, but that's 100 is as much as you're going to auto kind of refresh there. And there will be a login calendar as well as a catalyst token calendar. Right here it says the catalyst tokens for the Toxic Destroyer event are specific to the event. Now, we've seen this before, so nothing new there, but that's just to let you know that if you've got any catalyst tokens right now that you're sitting on, go ahead and burn through those before the Toxic Destroyer event because it's not going to do you any good, and then do the same thing when this event pops up. So a new tourney starts on day 3 and day 6. So again, arena, crates, and then tower. I kind of dig that cadence. I'm not real big on the crates myself, but the crates are set up exactly the same. They're going to be live the 26th of June. You can still toxic crates to earn toxic waste. The crates have a 4 to 6 hour timer and 3 tiers. Stealing a crate requires the Toxic Destroyer and feature tunes, while defending it requires only 2 feature tunes. That was the change that came the last event when things were kind of screwy with that. Brawl requirements increase with each tier, of course, and you can exchange the toxic waste for those crate-specific tunes along with other things in the store. So, same event quest. We've got collect featured tunes, power up Toxic Destroyer, complete campaigns, collect catalyst tokens, and spin the Toxic Destroyer golden ticket wheel. Speaking of wheels, wheels and exchanges, you've got a golden ticket wheel that'll hit the same time the event does. Jackpot is 1,500 to 2,000 Toxic Destroyer pieces. That percentage of the jackpot has been 1%, but it may, we're always on the lookout whether or not it changes. And like I said, we will be live to that event, so tune in with us. We'll find out together. There will be a black ticket wheel as well as a catalyst wheel. That catalyst wheel will start the same time as the event. However, the black ticket wheel will actually be starting June 30th to the 1st. You can get black tickets from the exchanges and the store offers, although I haven't really kind of dug those exchanges the way they've done them. I kind of dug the old ones, but that is what it is on that. Of course, you've got mass exchanges will include limited feature tunes, catalyst tokens, tune-up materials. Toxic waste exchanges includes limited feature tunes, one-time catalyst tokens, one-time black tickets, one-time gadgets, one-time tune-ups, one-time gold, one-time secret stuff, and toxic or catalyst tokens exchanges themselves include the Toxic Destroyer, Zombie Sam, and K9 Anubis pieces. All right, I know this was a little bit of a long one, but we had a lot of info to give you, and that's what we do right here. Try to pick up the news, throw it on the floor as hard as we possibly can until that news breaks. We know that there's a lot of people that aren't on the Discord. Definitely join the Discords if you're not already. But I mean, if that's not your thing, that's okay. We're going to get the info to you one way or another. If you don't scour the internets for it and you just watch videos on YouTube, hey, we're going to get you that info too. But all the links are going to be in the description below. Check out these blog posts for yourself. Join the Talkin' Tommy Discord now with well over 200 members. And hit that old subscribe button. Bang that bell. Join us tomorrow for this Toxic Destroyer event. If you haven't joined us for an event, it is, for lack of a better term, a jolly good time, pals. So, Jack's Army, that's what we've got for you today. Until next time, rise up, Jack's Army. Stay loony. And we're going to catch you down that old Toxic Destroyer road, baby.